Hi guys, welcome to the next video. So what we're going to do today is, and this is on top and it's been sprayed because I'm really getting there with it. What we're going to do is just show you quickly what I'm switching out. So instead of kind of showing you everything in one segment, what I'm going to do is just take out of the basket what I'm going to be replacing. Kind of what I did the last time. There's a little bit of a mixture today of skincare and kind of makeup in there, but we're going to go through it. So this will stay, and this is the Rimmel Transparent 001. It has been sprayed with the Hygiene Pro Collection spray, and I think I showed that on the live. I'll show it in a moment. I'm switching up my bronzing drops. We're going to go in with the Revolution this week. This is the Drunk Elephant Depollution Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. I always give it a bit of a shake. I do to them all really. The closest match, I think, as I said before, is the W7. And they really did. They actually duped, I think, even down to slightly the packaging, but they are just as good, guys. So I kind of hopped on the bandwagon with this, but then I realized, you know what, there's other things out there, and I wanted to get a couple like Revolution and W7 to show you that there is other ones out there. So that's going to be swapped for the Revolution. So we're just going to pop that there. Then eye creams, I'm going to switch this one. I do travel with both. So for my overnight, I usually go in with my Vitamin E Nourishing Eye Cream, from Boots, their own Superdrug range. Superdrug range. So that'll probably just go out and just go into my overnight bag, basically. And what I am going to keep continuing with is the Inkey List, and this is their Caffeine Eye Cream. 15 mils helps reduce the appearance of tired eyes. So I'll be using that. That's going to stay in. This is something, guys, that I got that I actually don't even think these days I can use. Lowest SPF I've ever had. It's the Natural Nourishing Day Cream, dry and sensitive skin. But look at that, guys. If everything we've been going through with the heat, SPF 15 hasn't even been opened. I mean, it's not really, I think, safe to use in terms of the temperatures we're getting. This is going to be, there's the tiniest bit left in it, guys. This is the Vichy 89 for the mineral eyes. It was lovely and refreshing to use, but I'm going to put it upside down, use the last little bit tonight in my skincare routine, and that's going to go. So moving back onto makeup, I'm going to be going in with my Rimmel, the Multitasker. So I'll be replacing e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So we're going to go back and pop that there. This is what we're using on our live today. This is the She Glam Cosmic Stay Glam, Stay Real Cosmic Crystal Charm School. So that's going to be staying in. This is what we used yesterday, so that'll be going back. This is the Naked Neutrals Fiend. And that was our kind of look in the yesterday's live, so do go ahead and look at that. It's going to be just replaced. I'm sticking with the Rose. I know there's lots of kind of different pink setting powders at the moment out there, but I'm sticking with this, the Revolution Rose Baking Powder, and this usually goes under my eyes. We're just going to pop the makeup sponge over here somewhere. Okay. Revolution Lip Oil. I'm going to keep going with that, so we're going to keep that in. Bronzing powder, bronzing powder is going to stay the same. The Rimmel Natural Bronzer, and this is in 001 Sunlight. This is the Essence Foundation Stick. I'm going to be replacing that, so I'll show you that in a moment. So let's have a look. This is the new e.l.f. New to me. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. So I'm sticking with Dewy. This is the, again, Superdrug's range. Anything dewy I'm loving. No SPF, but this is the Plum Extract Goji Berry Nourishing Gel Moisturizer. This is gorgeous at night if you overheat. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Keep it in the fridge. I'm going to stick with the Wet n Wild Alice in Wonderland bronzer, guys. So what we're going to kind of change up is the concealer, the foundation, and the bronzer. So we're going to do that now. Mascara is going to stay the same just until I use it up completely. This is the NARS Climax Mascara. We use that in our live. I generally have been using that in most videos. So what we're going to do now, oh yes, sorry, one more thing. The primer is going to stay the same. 2 more uses in it, so there's no point, I think, in changing. This is the Fix and Perfect Primer 5-in-1 from Rimmel, so that's going to be staying. So let's go and just check what we're going to be replacing. So the bronzers, I'm actually changed my mind from the Rimmel, guys. I'm going to go with the Alice in Wonderland Tea Anyone from Wet n Wild. And then I'm going to use the drops from Revolution. So they're really good because you can see there is a highlight. The second one in from the left is actually a highlight. And in the yesterday's live, we used the Talk to the Flowers, which is the blush version of this. That came in a set from Wet n Wild. It's the Alice in Wonderland collection. So we're going to be using that today, and I'll be using that for the week. So lastly, what we're going to do is go straight in with foundation and concealers. So I'm going to be colour testing and colour matching just because I have got a little bit of a tan at the moment. We're going to be going in with the IT Cosmetics CC Nude Glow. I've got one in fair and one in fair light. So we're going to be having a look what kind of suits my skin tone at the moment for that. But that does have an SPF of 40. So that's really good. And then as I said before, we're going to go straight in then with the concealer. I'm going to be replacing the e.l.f. Camo Concealer with the Rimmel The Multitasker, which is a dupe for the Sharp Tarte Shape Tape. So that's really good. It does say it's a corrector as well. You know I do use the Maybelline. If you have been a long time subscriber, I do use as a color corrector the Maybelline 3-in-1 in peach. So that's everything, guys. I hope to see you on the live today at 2 p.m. So this is how everything's looking all together. Quite minimalist today, but I think overall the look does look really nice, and you can always kind of jazz this look up a bit with lashes if you're somebody who can wear them. So let's just go from top to bottom in terms of like how you would apply the makeup. So I always kind of go in after my skincare, and I have recently been doing live on my lives my caffeine eye cream. I'm kind of moisturizing that and rubbing it in before I pop on my primer, which is the Rimmel 5-in-1. Then what I do is I go in with the foundation I'm using, and I've swapped the foundation for the IT CC Nude Glow SPF 40. I've got fair and fair light. So as I said before, I will pop up, we'll do like a skin test live to see which one suits me. What I decided to do too is, as I'm doing like a Revolution cream bronze, I'm going to stick with the Tahiti Cream Bonds Putty Primer, and this is from e.l.f. And then I will go over that with the Talk to the Flowers from Wet n Wild. Really good, guys. A highlighter in that. You also get a highlighter in the bronze. This is T-Anyone. I would highly recommend them, guys. And so what I'm going to do then is I will set the e.l.f. Putty Primer in Tahiti with the T-Anyone. Then I will set the Revolution bronzing drops with the sorry, that's Talk to the Flowers. Set the bronzer with the bronzing drops with the T-Anyone. And when that's done, we're obviously going to spray everything before we put our eyeshadow on. The eyeshadow is going to be the She Glam Quad, and this is the Cosmic Crystals from the Charm School collection. So you can get different colours. Then we're going to set the under eye, obviously, with the Revolution baking powder. Then we're going to obviously use that NARS mascara and put my lip oil on. And then again, I like to set twice. Again, the setting powder will be the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. So I hope to see you today on my live at 2 p.m. But this will be my makeup for the week. Thank you for